Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here's the daily crumb to help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Daily Crumb. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time this is for you. Right! I get tripped up on my own tongue all the time. Welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wingish Nibe, Mujanki Gwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Also, Christy Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome, all you beautiful divine beings, right here too. Once again, out in my big, beautiful backyard, taking some shots in the dark because I cannot really see what's going on the screen. I'm hoping I got everything in there. Brought some familiar pieces. Do you want to see these guys sitting in the background there? It's from my nanny, Nana G. That's my Auntie Gladys. We call her Nana G. My firstborn son. And then this one was from my nanny. I just love these two together. It's like this guy's rolling his eyes at this guy. You know, it's kind of much what my family did. The fun way. Oh, good day, they would say. I get to smiling. I miss my family. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers and people like mothers, nurturing people. You don't have to have given birth to be a mother, you know. Some are doing the job. Woo! Here we go. Is that one or two? Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. I'll show off me reading it on the ground. Oh. Yeah, it's only one. Okay. So here we go. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. That's the Brené Brown, you know. So that's what that saying comes from. Brené Brown. What is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? To yourselves, to others? What's a negative narrative you tell about yourself? Take a breath and let it go. How can you change that story up to be a more positive? Now, you're going to let me know if you can see that in there. Can you? You can? Back in the sunlight more? More up in the closer? Does it focus better that way? I cannot see, but I'm giving you the chance to see. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully you can see that too. Stands up there nicely, don't it? It do. Path of Totem going with us. We had 340, 142, 343. Okay, now I'm not just gonna start counting the time, right? I know, weirdo. Didn't get much sleep, but that's okay. I'm exhausted, you know. Float time. Oh, there we go. Dreamtime. I said float time, and it's Dreamtime that flipped over on the bottom. Okay, now we need the Totem walking with us on this Dreamtime path. Totem offering its medicines so we can last. It's not about fast. That was the North Shield, the 11. North Shield, wisdom and gratitude, but that was another path. So we walked the path of Dreamtime, wisdom and gratitude. And the Totem, one Totem, one animal offering its medicines. No, that was another path. Wow, lots of paths coming out today, but that one didn't flip over, but it flew right across the finger. Oh, that was one left in my hand. Let's see. No, wasn't quite that one. One Totem. Here we go. One totem. The teacher. The wolf. 15. Oh, is this 51 or no? That's a 12. I don't know. Can you see the 12 on that? I don't know. That was a 12. And take my word for it. Okay. Excuse me. Hopping out of sight for a second here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's have a look here and see here. So Dreamtime is what popped up. That's what we're going with today. That a Dreamtime, that unlimited vision. It's an unlimited vision you had for yourself. We limit ourselves, right? The teachers in our lives limit us. What has been your wisest teacher? What's been the biggest teacher in your life? What's that story? When we're owning our stories, it's our stories, our teachers, right? When we're kids, we have this unlimited vision, right? Oh, I want to be a dinosaur when I grow up. And you know what? We believe that. But then our teachers then tell us, no, you can't be a dinosaur. You're a human being, you know? There's ways. I think I've said that before on my channel, like the people walk around those dinosaurs costumes. Look at that. A shield came up, path and totem, the talking stick, viewpoint options when we're hearing other stories, right? Gratitude and wisdom. We can, hear and be grateful. We're not the only ones to go through this. And maybe we can get wisdom from that, like I've said before, right? We might not have similar story, but maybe we see it in a different light because we hear our story in somebody else's. So we extract our own advice. What is that for you? And nurturing. And gentle ways. That coral is that nurturing energy. And this is what we need to do. What is that unlimited vision that you're nurturing inside of you? What's your stories trying to teach you? Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. So what's a negative narrative? What's a negative story you tell yourself about yourself? What have you learned from that? How can you change that up and have it align more with that unlimited vision that you have of yourself, that creator has for you, your source, whatever that be for you, whatever you call it. Okay, beautiful beings. That's a good one today. What has your stories taught you about you? Oh, right. How have you taken hindsight and turned it into foresight? Or maybe this is how are you going to take this hindsight? What you gonna do? How now, brown cow? Who are you? What is that vision of you? What has already come true for you? And what is those stories you need, especially to your little? Our littles believe everything that we tell them. So let's see if we can flip that negative narrative, change it into a positive. Not all negative is bad, not all positive is good. So, right, let's not get hung up on the words. It's owning our story, loving ourselves through the process, right? Gentle, and letting our life be our teacher. All right, love you. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you, shining your light through it in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you now more than ever to be you, fully, holy, and true. Don't let that world miss out on all that's you and all the teachings that you have in your stories. Oh, beautiful beings. Love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for choosing to stay. Mwah.